Hey Aquarius, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing an intuitive and timeless reading on abundance. So this can look like it's financial or it could look like it's relationship. We'll see. We're going to start with Oracle and then we'll move on to Tarot. If you've never been to my channel before, I really appreciate you giving it a chance. I like to pray for you guys. It's kind of what I like to do. So if you'd like for me to send you some good juju, some good energy, say hi in the comments section so that I've got something that represents you that I can focus on. And I always say it, but you guys are totally welcome to join in. It lifts my frequencies, it lifts your frequencies. It's a win-win. I always say it's like the best thing on a bad day. The best thing you can do is just do something kind for somebody else. All right, you guys. So focusing on abundance for our Aquarius. The time that they see this video, what they need to know about abundance for our Aquarius. And we only take cards that fly out. The reason I do it that way is because it keeps my ego out of it. And we all have egos, right? And so I just like to think of this as a conversation we're having with the tarot, and I'm just the interpreter. So we have one message out. We're going to get one more. This is the Angels of Abundance deck. Our other deck is the Divine. We got two messages as the Divine Feather Messenger deck. All right, you guys, this will be interesting. We have, you are being gifted with blessings of happiness and peace. Not a bad start. And then we have partnership. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You're receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. I feel like I need to repeat that. That's important. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Keep your eyes and ears peeled, my lovies. And now we have the power of prayer. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing and be open to miracles. What's all this special razzle dazzle y'all got in your reading? All this like, you got miracles and heaven and God wants to help you. I like this. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. So remember just a minute ago when I was reading this oracle card and I said, I want to repeat that sentence. It's important. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. I want to point this out. This says you're receiving help. God's uplifting and healing. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. This is saying, pay attention, because we often, it's so linear for us humans to sit down and pray or to lie down and pray and think about what we want, to yearn for something, to hope for something, right? We've been doing that since we were little children. That's easy, but we don't always keep our eyes peeled for the answer to the prayers, and it manifests in all different ways. It can come to us in the form of people. It can come to us in the form of messages. That's why we're all on YouTube checking out our tarotscopes, right? So I just want to throw that out there. Let's see what tarot has to say. Whew, took the breath right out of me. So I'm going to give this one more shuffle. If you have not yet, please consider hitting the like button. Thank you. Helps the channel greatly. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card. And the Death card, it doesn't really sway your reading or anything. I just love to look at the bottom of the deck. It's just kind of a footnote. And it does need to be said that the Death card is not a negative card necessarily. It's actually kind of like the changing of a season. You know, it's like things need to kind of naturally die off and go away, need to move out of the picture so new things, people, events, places have room to move in. All right, so if this pops back up in your reading, we'll dive into it further. But first, we're going to get a broad view of what message around abundance tarot wants you to know about Aquarius, and then we'll unpack it. What does Aquarius need to know about abundance? What's coming towards them at the time of this reading? And of course, don't make it fit. Not every reading is for everybody, right? Even if you've seen and resonated with a lot of my readings, this might not be yours. So give yourself permission to disagree and come back for your next one, or check out your rising and your moon. So I just want to throw that out there. Only listen to what resonates. You are the most important part of this reading. All right, you guys, we have the King of Swords in reverse, okay? Now this could be your energy. We'll come back to this in a moment. We have Eight of Pentacles. This is the work card. This is focused. and trying to master a skill or just throwing yourself into something. Four of Wands, this talks about reaching a milestone. It sometimes is celebrations. There's a sense of stability and solid foundation to this card. And then we have another person in your reading, and they are upside down as well. So the Queen of Pentacles is upside down. We have 10 of Pentacles, which is a beautiful energy, especially considering these upside down folks, because this is 10 of Pentacles is talking about the big picture, the long game, and specifically around what you're building, your legacy, your money, your finances, and what's going to last a long time. So it's always great to get in your reading. It's side by side, ironically, with the Five of Pentacles, which is the opposite. It's the sense of lack. Sometimes if this is a relationship, it could be misunderstanding. If it's your bank account, it means it's empty. So this suggests that right away off the bat, I'm talking to the Aquarians that might be in a place of having to look at the cold, hard reality of something. And while that's not comfortable, Aquarius has the ability to do it. They're an air sign, and they can switch modes into their minds, you know, not just sound just so far out there, but like you guys are sharp, you're clever. You're one of the few signs that actually can step outside of our compartmentalized lives and our box and invent things and project into the future ideas. So ultimately, there's something that's needed more attention, something around money, finances. And I think that this is very much right in front of you. I want to unpack this a little further. And so this is an abundance reading, right? And I want to make a note that this is going into our 10 of Pentacles place. So this is looking really good for you in the future, long game. But in the short game, so to speak, we've got the Five of Pentacles. So this might be you guys working out of a hole, a financial hole, and being getting super focused and being very effective. Which I find is exciting because you have two stability cards here. Something to celebrate over, reaching a milestone, Yahoo, and then big legacy, big picture, well established. But you might be going through an uncomfortable period right now that is so important because it's the catalyst that gets you there. Okay, so let's unpack this King of Swords upside down. What's this King of Swords upside down? For my Aquarius, Queen of Wands, Six of Wands, lots of wands, go-go juice, the doing, the making it happen. Ace of Swords, yep, mental strength, clarity, courage, pushing yourself out there to achieve a victory. I would not be surprised if through pure fortitude, the simple decision, I will put myself out there. I'm going to appear confident, self-assured, even like leading the pack, the tip of the arrow, competitive, even if you're not feeling it quite inside, but I think a lot of you guys are. I think you're almost switching gears. It's out of this, that cold, hard truth that you're going into this victory. And this is huge strength, mental clarity, victory. This is a Goggins moment. Are you guys familiar with him? I forget his first name. Does anybody remember? I'm sorry if I offend anybody by forgetting his first name. But and he's an Aquarius. I just realized, yes, he is an Aquarius. This is the moment where you like, I know somebody says I can't do this, or I know I used to think I couldn't do this. Simply because I am saying I can do this, I am believing in my integrity with my word. I will do this. This is determination. So 8 of Pentacles. And it's coming out in a very confident way. 10 of Cups. Yes, boo. This is where your abundance is. This is hunkering down. Nose to the grindstone. Literally, nose to the grindstone. Making it happen. And it's looking beautiful. It's like, as you move along, you might even feel even more loved and more supported and more seen. You've got these people kind of rooting you on, like 6 of Wands. Keep going. 4 of Wands. What is this milestone? What is this stability that we're talking about here? Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is good luck is coming. The wheel turns. Nothing stays the same for very long, boo. Nothing stays the same for very long. Luck always changes. So this is ending a cycle. Remember that death card at the very beginning we looked at as a footnote? I sometimes get so excited that my lips can't keep up with my thoughts. The Wheel of Fortune is talking about let it go, let it move on through. What is got dead energy in your life? You can write it down and let go of it, because you got to make room for all the new stuff. You know, you're putting hard work in, and that's just the law of the universe, right? You're going to have output. To make room for all of this positivity, this building in your life, you got to let go of the old. That's always going to be a theme in the messages, right? In tarot. Queen of Pentacles, this is something that needs more attention and care. How can we be helpful for Aquarius? We have Page of Wands, keeping your mind open, specifically around anything that gives you enthusiasm and inspiration. Because that's not just your body releasing some, cortisol and dopamine. That is actually spirit speaking through you. And we had a hell of a lot of spirit coming through to you in your oracle readings, right? It was just like, allow healthful and supportive partnerships. Keep your eyes peeled for a person who brings needed skills and resources. Give this situation to God. You are being gifted with blessings and happiness and peace. Guess what? This is your compass, is enthusiasm and inspiration. The Page of Wands is going to be one of your spirit animals. Check it out. Google the crap out of this. It's a youthful energy. It's asking what can be, what gives you that sparkle in a new direction. And now we've arrived at our Ten of Pentacles. And our Ten of Pentacles, there's celebrations, there's friendship, there's, you are not alone in this. I think that there's a supportive alliance that this is talking about. Five of Pentacles, anything we need to know about that? Okay. So now we have, busting through your reading, a message of support. So I think that you are going to be, if you have been feeling in a place of scarcity, not enough money in your bank account, or you'd like to have more to make ends meet, I think that a big rebalancing is happening. Whatever you are applying yourself to is going to give you back what you put into it. But also you may even receive some help. Again, this is the partnership card. Coming back around to the partnership card that you got earlier, Six of Pentacles. And it's exactly how it looks in the picture, right? There's a balance. He's holding the scale that is balanced in one hand, and he's giving a coin to this individual. Okay, so accept with open arms what you're being given, right? Because I think that you've written on more pentacles. You've been tired of juggling. Some of you guys have been working more than one job. Some of you guys have just feel like you are on the edge of just maybe feeling tired, stressed, and it feels like you're just barely keeping up with all your life responsibilities. And so this is kind of talking about, hey, if things are feeling unmanageable, you've got a gift coming into you. It's going to balance everything out, okay? Hermit. This could be Virgo, there's Virgo energy attached to the Hermit, but this is a sacred card. This is like a deep spiritual card of going in and finding that wisdom. And you know what? Both ends, book ended your reading with clarity. Put your nose to the grindstone. It starts a little bittersweet. This is a harsh, cold truth place that you're in. This king is here to help you. This is a no bullshit king. And ruled by your sign, Aquarius, right? Specifically air signs. And then on the other end, we have kind of this more Zen version, this more balanced. This is about introspection, going in, finding solutions, using, listening to your inner voice. So this looks really positive for you. Feel free to leave a comment, of course, and I'm happy to pray for you. Send in my good juju. I love to do it. So reach out and consider subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Take care. Mwah.